What if I told you that an airplane doesn't actually need engines to stay in the air? Even if all engines stopped, the plane wouldn't suddenly fall out of the sky. It wouldn't drop straight down, and it wouldn't turn into chaos. In fact, modern airplanes are designed to keep flying safely even without engine power, and once you understand why, flying starts to feel very different. For many people, fear of flying isn't really about airplanes. It's about control. You can't see what's happening outside. You don't know what the pilots know. And when something changes, a sound, a motion, a vibration, your brain tries to protect you by assuming the worst. On the ground, if an engine stops, things go wrong quickly, so it feels logical to assume the same must happen in the air. But aviation works very differently. One of the biggest misunderstandings about flying is the idea that engines are what keep an airplane in the sky, but they don't. Engines provide speed, not lift. Lift comes from the wings. As long as air flows smoothly over the wings at the right angle and speed, the airplane stays flying. A paper airplane has no engine, yet it glides. Birds don't flap non-stop either. They often glide quietly, using air movement and wing shape to stay aloft. A commercial jet works on the same principle, just far more efficiently and predictably. The engines help the aircraft climb and travel efficiently, but once it's moving, the wings are doing the real work. So what actually happens if the engines stop? This is the scenario many passengers imagine as terrifying, but in reality, it's very controlled. The airplane doesn't fall, the wings don't suddenly stop working, and the pilots don't lose control. Instead, the aircraft transitions into a glide. A glide is simply controlled forward motion without engine power. At cruising altitude, a modern passenger jet can glide for dozens of miles. That gives pilots time to assess the situation, communicate, and choose the best landing option. It's not a panic moment, it's a managed one. Gliding feels hard to believe because of how we experience motion in everyday life. On the ground, motion depends heavily on power. If a car engine stops, the car slows almost immediately. But airplanes are already moving through the air at very high speed. When engines stop, that speed doesn't disappear instantly. Instead, the airplane gradually trades altitude for forward motion. Think of riding a bicycle downhill. You're not pedaling, but you're still moving smoothly and under control. That's gliding. Another important perspective shift is understanding the difference between what passengers feel and what pilots see. Passengers experience uncertainty. Pilots see information. They monitor airspeed, altitude, and glide path. They follow procedures they've practiced many times before. From the earliest stages of flight training, pilots learn how to fly without engines. They practice these scenarios repeatedly in simulators designed to feel as realistic as possible. To them, gliding isn't mysterious, it's familiar. This isn't just theory. There have been real flights where aircraft lost engine power and landed safely because gliding worked exactly as designed. Those outcomes weren't luck. They were the result of training and design. Modern airplanes are built with this mindset from the beginning. They don't rely on a single engine or a single system. If one component stops working, others are designed to take over. Aircraft are certified only after proving they can handle failures safely. This isn't optional, it's required. When you understand how airplanes are designed and how pilots are trained, flying starts to feel less fragile. Not because nothing can go wrong, but because everything has been planned for. So when you feel turbulence or hear a strange sound, it doesn't mean something is wrong. It means the aircraft is doing exactly what it was designed to do. Flying isn't chaos, it's controlled motion. And if understanding flying helps you feel calmer, this channel is here for you.